on to the continuation part. All right, now if we understand the content here, steps to prepare first application, download and install Java software, download and install Java editor, create Java file and write Java program. After that, save Java file, compile Java file, execute Java program. These are all the approaches here what we are having. Okay, fine. So next one is, now here we are under download and install Java software part only. Some few interview questions here we are understanding. But before that, we have installed Java software. We have installed Java software in our computer by downloading from, that's just 1 minute. Guys, now please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen now. Is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Guys, now please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending online. Is my voice on screen is clear to all of you? Guys, everybody please respond to me. Okay. Right, sir. Now we can download Java software from this links 1.6, 1.7, and the next one is what there 1.8 versions. After that, I started with the installation process. In that installation process, here we are having like a double click on, that means the total process here are given there. Now try to recognize this, it's okay. Double click on the downloaded file. Right, provide the JDK locations by clicking on change button. Next button, again change the JRE location by click on change button, next buttons, and finally close button. Like this, we can install all Java versions like Java 7, Java 8 also. After installation of the Java software, we have to set path environment variable to the location where all Java commands exist. That is, at what location here now? See Java JDK 1.8.0_202/bin in order to make available all Java commands to the operating system. Alright, sir. Then after setting the path environment variable to the location, right, to the location like this, only we are able to use all Java commands in the command prompt. Next one is, if we provide Java commands and command prompt without setting the path environment variable, then the operating system will provide a particular message. What message here we are able to get there? Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command or operable program or batch file. There are two ways to set path environment variable. What are the two ways to set path environment variable? First one is what there temporary setup, and the second one is what there permanent setup. What is this temporary setup? To set the path environment variable temporarily, we have to use the following command and command prompt. What is this command actually? Set a path is equal to C Java JDK 1.8.0_202/bin. Then after that here we provided our content. That's okay, we understood this. If we provide path environment variable temporarily, then it is available up to the present command prompt only. Up to the present command prompt only it is available. It is not available to other command prompts. To make available path environment variable set up to all the command prompts, then we have to set path environment variable what permanently. Then we have to set path environment variable what there permanently. Right, sir. Then how we are going to set path environment variable permanently? To set path environment variable permanently, we have to use the following actions. What actions can we have to use there? Right click on this PC, set properties, advanced system settings, set advanced. By default it is selected actually. Advanced. Next one is what there, click on the environment variables button. Right, check whether path is already existed or not. If it is already existed, select it and click on edit button, add a new value. If the path is not available, then we have to select it and we have to click on new button, then provide the new value there. It's okay, fine. After that, I given some questions there, some interview questions are given. Before that, a note I given in our system, always permanent setup is suggestible for the path environment variable when compared with the temporary setup. Okay. Then immediately we are getting some questions here. What questions are available? First one is it possible to install more than one Java software in a single computer? Yes, it is possible to install more than one Java software in a single computer, but we have to use the following conditions. Some conditions are available. What conditions are available here to set path environment variable? All right, sir. All right, that to install more than one Java software, all the Java softwares must be compatible with the local operating system. All Java softwares must be in different versions. Okay, operating system compatible, and they must be in what their different versions. If install more than one Java software in a single computer, then which Java software will come to the command prompt to use now? There. If we install more than one Java software in a single computer, then the Java software that we set to the path environment variable will come to the command prompt to use. Which Java software we set to the path environment variable that will come to the command prompt to use. Then example I have given. Initially, Java 8 is available. But after setting Java 6, there we are getting what there? Java 6 version. After setting Java 7, there we are getting what there? 1.7. After setting Java 8, there we are getting what there? 1.8. Next one is, if install more than one Java software in a single computer, and if we set all Java softwares to the path environment variable, then which Java software will come to the command prompt to use? Understand this. This is one of the points here we have to understand. Now, first of all, let's understand practically the point here. Then after that, we are going to see the content. All right. Now, first of all, let me open command prompt here. Let me open command prompt. In the command prompt, observe carefully. First of all, Java C space hyphen version. What version is available here now? 1.8. Why we are getting this 1.8 version in my system here? Why we are getting this 1.8 version? Why? Because I set this 1.8 in what there? Permanent setup. Because of that reason, we are getting what there? 1.8 version at present. Leave this one. It's okay. Now, our content is what there? Set path is equal to. Now, I want to provide this PC, C drive, Java, JDK bin now. That means 1.6 version. I'm going to copy this. I'll paste it, semicolon. But I'm providing now 1.6 version to the path environment variable. After that, Java JDK 1.7.0 bin now. Let me copy this, Control C. There we are providing it, semicolon. After that, I'll go to Java JDK 1.8.0 bin now. Copy this. All right, semicolon that we are getting. Now tell me, sir, to the path environment variable, how many versions we provided here? 3 versions here we provided. From one version to another version, semicolon. Semicolon is a separator. From one version to another version, what is separator actually? Semicolon is a separator. Understand it now. Right. Overall, 3 values we provided to the path environment variable. That's okay, good. Now my question is, when we set all 3 versions to the path environment variable, which version is available to us to use in our command prompt? That's the question here. Java C space hyphen version. Java C space hyphen version. If I use this, observe carefully. Now here what we are getting there? 1.6 version. Now check it in the order. Which one is the first one? Now tell me. 1.6 here. That we are getting it now. It's okay, fine. Still I'm not confirming that answer here. Now let me check the next one. Now in this case, what I am telling to you, Okay, now tell me in the order, what order can be provided here? First one is like what there? 1.7. Next one is what there? 1.8. Next one is what there? 1.6. Now let me check this. Java C space hyphen version. What we are getting there? 1.7. Okay, next one more option. Now in this case, now let me provide. Right. Now tell me what is the order here we provided here? No. First one is what there? 1.8, 1.6. Next one is what there? 1.7. Java C space hyphen version. Now what we are getting here? 1.8. So what is the conclusion now? Tell me. Conclusion is very clear. So in the order, which version we provided as the first version, that will come to the command prompt to use. If you set more than one Java version to a single path environment variable, which version is the first one that we set to the path environment variable, that one that will come to the command prompt. All of you get my point or not? So this is exactly the answer here we have to provide. Right, so let me provide answer for this question now. Right, if we install more than one Java software in a single computer, and if we set more than one Java software to a single path environment variable, then the Java software which you set as first one in the order, that Java software will come to the command prompt. The Java software, what Java software we set to the path environment variable as the first one, that Java software will come to the command prompt to use. That's it. If we install more than one Java software in a single computer, and if we set more than one Java software to a single path environment variable, then the Java software which we set as first one in the order, that Java software will come to the command prompt to use. Example points here I'm giving there. Now try to understand it clearly. The same, whatever the work I have done on the command prompt, the same thing here I provided here. So automatically the respective content here we are getting. That's it. So this is exactly the answer here, what we are getting about this particular question. That's it. Got it or not? This is completed. This is about like what there, the total, some interview questions here, what we are getting. That's okay, fine. All of you understand it one more time, observe carefully. My requirement is, everybody put more concentration. Why am I installing multiple Java versions in a single computer? What is the reason why we are installing multiple Java softwares in a single computer? Especially multiple Java versions we are installing in a single computer. For what purpose? No. The purpose is very clear. I want to show some conclusions in each and every version of the Java software. Means that I'll write one Java program. I will compile that Java program in Java 6 where I will see some results. Then I will go to the Java 7. There I will execute my program. There I will see some Y results. I'll switch to Java 8 version. There I will compile and execute my program. There I will show what there some Z results. Understand my points, sir? Not clearly. So I'm going to prepare one Java program. The same Java program I want to run under Java 6, Java 7, Java 8, and I will identify the results individually, and I will compare all the results. Then finally I may give some conclusions about the Java versions. That's the actual intention of installing multiple Java versions on a single computer. Has sir got it or not? But if you want to do this experiment, if we want to do this particular experiment, time to time, we have to change our Java version from one version to another version or not? We have to switch Java from one version to another version or not? Time to time. Yes. how we are going to switch Java from one version to another version every time now? How it is possible to change the Java version from one version to another version? How it is possible? One approach, Blender approach is what they, whenever we want to use the Java 6, right, directly set a type, set a path is equal to Java 6 setup. Or if you want to switch to Java 7, then what we have to do now? Simple set a path is equal to Java 7 version setup. Or if you want to switch to Java 8 version, again what we have to do now? Type set a path is equal to Java 8 version. But how much we are going to type every time now? Writing that set path is equal to something every time is a burdenful thing or not? Right, exactly. In this particular situation, to simplify switching Java software from one version to another version, we are going to use batch files. We are going to use what files? Batch files. We are going to use what? There batch files. Understand it clearly? Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Switching Java from one version to another version, we are going to use what? There batch files. How we are going to use that batch files now? Now let me complete this theory. Then after that I will show how to create these batch files and how we are going to navigate from one version of the Java to the another version of the Java. Right. In Java applications, if you want to switch Java from one version to the another version, if you want to switch Java from one version to the another version in a simplified manner, we have to use batch files. Right. Then how we are going to use these batch files now? How it is possible to use batch files here? Now steps here I'm telling to you, try to follow these steps. Now step number 1, create a separate batch file for each and every Java version. Create a separate batch file for each and every Java version with the respective Java version path setup. Are you getting it clearly? What I am telling you now? Create a separate batch file for each and every Java version with the respective Java version path setup. With the respective Java software version path setup. Right, sir. Now, example here I am telling to you, observe carefully. Java 6 dot batch files extension should be bat file. BAT is an extension for what there? Batch file. So Java 6 dot BAT. Now inside this here we have to write what there. Now here we have to write like what there inside this set path is equal to, there we have to provide what there? Java 6 path. What is that Java 6 path actually? Java JDK 1.6.0 bin. Let us copy this. Then after that, paste here. Semicolon. This is what batch file? No, Java 6 dot batch file. Java 7 dot batch file. In Java 7 dot batch file, what we are going to do? Set a path is equal to, there we have to provide Java JDK 1.7.0 bin. Copy this. Now here we have to provide that location. Similarly, Java 8.bat. Java 8.bat. Again here, now we have to provide like what there? 1.8 and bin. Copy this, that we are able to provide. Set a path is equal to bin. Right, sir. Now, for each and every Java version, we prepared a separate batch file or not? With the respective setup. Point number two, what we are going to do now, execute the required batch file as per the requirement. Execute the batch file. Execute the batch files. Execute the batch files as per the requirement. How we are going to execute the batch file? No, nothing. Just type a batch file name and click on enter button. That's finished. If you get my point or not. Now here we have to use that Java 6.bat. Type it. Then after typing this, then what we have to do there? Enter button. That's it. Automatically, the batch file is going to be executed. When Java 6.bat file is executed, this command will be executed. By the execution of this command, automatically Java 6 version will come to the command prompt. Similarly, now I want to go with what there? Java 7.bat. Java 7.bat and enter button. If we click on it, automatically Java 7.bat file will be executed. As per that, this path, set a path is good something. This is going to be executed. As per the Java 7 version will come to the command prompt. Similarly, Java 8.bat. Now observe carefully, Java 8.bat. If we provide this, now after writing this one, there we have to provide what there? Enter button. Enter button. There automatically we are able to get what there? Java 8 batch file is going to be executed. By the execution of the Java 8 batch file, no, Java 8 related path is going to be provided, is going to be executed. Automatically Java 8 version will come to the command prompt. That's it. Only the other steps here we have to do now. Execute the batch files on command prompt as per the requirement. That's it. I want to show this in practical. Now observe carefully. See, I'm not going to give any document. Already I've given the required documents here. As per that, if you follow, easily we are able to get it. First of all, let me prepare the batch files. Let me prepare what are batch files. How we are going to prepare the batch files? No, observe carefully. Now to prepare the batch files, what we have to take now? Simple, take a notepad. What we have to take now? Simple, take a notepad. I'm going to take a notepad. Some notepad here that we are getting. Take a notepad. Inside the notepad, just so we can provide the path setup. Now try to understand it. This is the notepad for Java 6 version. So what I will do there, set a path is equal to, I'll copy this Java 6 path, JDK 1.6.0 bin num. Let me copy this. Now I want to provide that value, semicolon. Now I need to save this. How I'm going to save this file here? Control S. Now it is coming to what location here? No, right? Full stack Java. What location here we have to select there? Right. So now D drive. Inside the D drive, full stack Java. I want it. Full stack 430. Haven't created any location with respect to our classes. No. Okay. No problem. Now here I want to create a new location here in D drive. Now here. Full stack Java 6 PM. Full stack Java 6 PM. Inside this full stack Java 6 PM, now I'm going to use what there? Core Java. Core Java. Inside this location here, I want to create it. Now I want to specify the location. Now here, I want to provide the file name. What is that file name here? I want to provide the Java 6.bat. While providing the Java 6.bat, use double quotations. Why we are using double quotations? No example I'm telling there. If you're not using double quotations for the file name, by default .txt extension will come. But I required which extension? No, .bat extension. To avoid the default extension .txt, use double quotation. If you use double quotation, there we are able to get only Java 6.bat. Click on save button. Now this is saved. This is saved. Now this is like what the Java 6.bat. Inside the Java 6.bat, what file is available? Set path is equal to C:/Java/JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45/bin. This is going to be available. Next one after that. Now let me take one more file. Then what I'm going to be provided here? New tab. Tab now. Okay. Now here plus is available. We want to take it another one. Another file. Here I'm going to take it now. Then here what we have to provide there? I need to provide Java 7. Set path is equal to, now this time what we have to provide? So now tell me, Java JDK 1.7.0 bin num. All right, this here we have to provide. Just copy. Now inside this, we have to provide this one. Now I need to save this file or not? Control S. Control S. Core Java. There I need to provide like what there? Java 7.bat. What I have to do there? To avoid the default extension .txt, we have to use what there? Double quotations. Click on save button. Now it is completed. After completion of this, now I need to click on again what the new file. There here we have to provide like what there? Set a path is equal to. Set a path is equal to. Now here I need to get the 8th version. Java JDK 1.8.0 underscore 202. Now here that we have to copy this one. Now here paste it clearly, semicolon, enter. Save this. Now here I need to save this with the name. What name here we have to provide there? Java 8.bat. Is it Java 8.bat in the same location? Okay, full stack Java 6 PM and core Java. Save this. Now tell me overall how many batch files can we created? No, 3 batch files can we created. 3 versions we installed. For each and every version we provided a separate batch file. Let me check this how the batch files are going to be available with me. C drive, D drive, inside the D drive full stack Java 6 PM, core Java, inside this. Now see this one. These are like what there, all the batch files here what we are getting. Right, now I will show in a bigger manner, just 1 minute. Let's see this one. Settings. Symbols are available now. Similar to that, here we are getting what there, all batch files. Batch files are created. When batch files are created, what next one here we have to do there? We have to execute that batch files now. We have to execute that batch file. So open what there? Command prompt. Just a fresh command prompt here I want to open. Now there we have to use what there? Command prompt, CMD. There we are getting command prompt. Inside this command prompt here we are going to get what? First of all, go to the location where we created batch files. At what location I created batch files now? Tell me. At what location I created batch files? No, D drive. So by default it is under C drive. D colon. It will switch to D drive. Inside this, what location you know? Full stack Java 6 PM. Full stack Java 6 PM. Inside this, what folder here we have used there? Core Java. There dir. If we use that, all 3 batch files are available here. Is it? How many batch files are available here? No, 3 batch files are available. Observe carefully. Right. What are the 3 batch files which are available there? Java 6.bat, Java 7.bat, and Java 8.bat. That's okay. Now I want to get Java 6 version in my command prompt. Simple. Execute Java 6.bat. Execute what there? Java 6.bat. The content of the Java 6.bat has been executed. Now here Java C space hyphen version. What version of the Java is available? 1.6 now. Now I want to go to Java 7 version. If you want to switch to Java 7 version, now here what we have to type now? Type Java 7.bat, click on enter button. The respective path is going to be executed. Now Java C space hyphen version. If you understand it, now here what we are getting now? 1.7 version here we are getting. Next one is after that, Java 8.bat we have executed. Java 8.bat, if we execute this, then automatically here we are able to get like what there. Now Java C space hyphen version, there we are getting like what version there? No, 1.8 version here we are getting. Now see this one. Now changing the Java version is very simple now at present here now. Now how we are going to change the Java versions? It's very simple. Now try to understand the content now. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? So this is exactly the meaning of like what there Java versions, that version change up here we are going to understand. Right, sir. It's okay, fine. This is completed. Now this example here I want to copy. Right, sir. Now try to understand it. This one here I want to get copy in the document, that example code. That's it. There automatically here we are able to get our content. It's completed. Right, sir. Next one is after this, after completion of this. By this, with this particular content, overall the total What is completed here? No. Download and installation of the Java software is completed. Step number 1 is completed. Is it? All of you getting it or not? What we are completed there? Step number 1, download and install Java software. That part here we completed. Leave this one. This is okay. This is completed here. After completion of this, download and install Java software and its configurations. Second step is what they now tell me. The second step is download and install Java editor. Download and install what there? Java editor. Download and install what there? Java editor. All right. What is the purpose of this editor? First of all, tell me. The software we install, that's okay. But what is the purpose of this editor? For example, if I ask a question to you, I'm giving one para. Now I'm asking to you, try to write that para. Where we are going to write that para? Para of data we have to write. Where we are going to write it now? Definitely we need to take some page or maybe some book we have to take or not. On that book on a page you have to write our data. Am I right or not? Similarly, if I ask a question to you, write a Java program. Where we are going to write the program? Like we require book and paper or not? In a software terminology, that book and paper is nothing but what there? Editor and a file. Editor and a file. That's it. Not more than that. Paper is what there? A file. Book is what there? Editor. Or maybe your system hard disk, of course. Finally, I'm going to give the definition, try to understand it. Editor is a software. Editor is what there? Is a software. Java editor, of course, whatever it may be. Java editor, especially I'm telling there, Java editor is a software. It will provide a very good environment. It will provide a very good environment to write Java programs and to save Java programs in the system hard disk. In the system hard disk, or else maybe in our system, in our computer. That's enough. Tell me, what is the purpose of the editor? What is the editor actually? Editor is a software. It will provide a very good environment to write Java programs and to save Java programs in our computer. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? This is exactly the meaning of editor. What are the various editors are available in outside? Examples for editors. Now I'm telling there. What are the various editors are available in outside? Now we can understand Notepad is also an editor, but it is not giving any support for us while typing the program. Next one is Notepad++ is available. That's also an editor. It is able to provide a little bit support for us. Next one is Edit Plus is available. Somewhat better when compared with all previous one. It's giving some color codes and some kind of appearance for us now. Next one is, apart from this, Edit Plus. Next one is what there? Sublime Text is available. Atom is available. VS Code is available. Brackets is available, and so on and so on and so on. So many things are available. Number of editors are available. That's it. Notepad, Notepad++, Edit Plus, Sublime Text, Atom, VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and so on and so on and so on. Anything. So many things are available that we can understand. Yes, sir. Are you getting it or not? Okay, fine. Out of all these editors and all, which one is better and which one is not good? We don't have any particular criteria for it. That depends on the individual persons. I may like VS Code. You may like Edit Plus. Some other person may like what there, some Sublime Text. Like this, different options are available. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Okay, but in my classes, what I'm going to use there, previously I have used Edit Plus. Previously I have used what there? Edit Plus, but at present I'm using what there? VS Code, Visual Studio Code. I think you might be the people you are using VS Code for UI technologies maybe. In general, people are going to use that VS Code for what there? UI technologies. But you are not aware when compared with UI technologies, VS Code is providing very good environment for Java programming. Up to J2E level applications also we can prepare by using VS Code. So we can use VS Code also. I will show how to install VS Code and how to use that VS Code in our projects. Definitely I will show that content clearly. When compared with all other editors, VS Code is providing good environment. VS Code is above the editors. VS Code is what there? Somewhat above the editors, more than the editors. I will show that point, don't worry for it. But I'm going to give one small note, try to understand it clearly. What is that note here I'm telling to you? All of you understand it, note is what there? Editors are suggestible, editors are suggestible for up to the learning process. Editors are suggestible up to like what their learning process. Learning process only. Editors are not suggestible. Editors are not suggestible for the real-time projects development or application development. Real-time application development. Editors are not suggestible for the real-time application development inside the companies. In companies, nobody will use what their editors. Everybody will use what their some other. I will introduce that. What is that some other? No. So editors are suggestible up to the learning process only. Editors are not suggestible for the real-time application development. Now understand it clearly. In the companies, for real-time application development, we will use IDEs. For the real-time application development, we will use what their IDEs. What is that IDE actually? What your understanding about this IDE? If you observe this one here, IDE, integrated development environment. Integrated development environment. What are the various examples for this IDEs? No, if you understand it, Eclipse is the IDE. Eclipse is one of the IDE. After this Eclipse, next one is what there? IntelliJ IDEA. This is another one. Next one is what there? NetBeans, and so on and so on and so on. So many IDEs are available. All right, sir. Now the top two are like what there? Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA. Top two are what there? Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA. Understand it now? But I don't know what is the reason why, but one convention is going on in outside. Inside India, in India, majority of the developers are using Eclipse IDE only. But in outside of India, majority of the developers are using what their IntelliJ IDEA. And one more difference I can say now. In India, almost 99% of the developers are using Windows operating system for their workstation, for their project development. 99% of the developers are using what their Windows operating system. Outside of India, 99% of the developers are using MacBooks. Real, I'm telling that. And not only that, one perfect example I'm able to say now. Regularly used to watch some videos in YouTube also, Java related videos now. Then for the sake of my updations, I used to watch some videos there in YouTube regularly. Whenever I have some free time there, I used to open my mobile. Then I used to watch that videos, technical related videos. Then what happened there? If the author is coming from India, definitely they are going to use Eclipse only. If the author is, that video author is from foreign, that means outside of India, definitely you can expect they are using what their MacBook, IntelliJ IDEA. Indian authors are using what their Windows operating system and Eclipse. Outside of India, MacBook and IntelliJ IDEA. The combinations are going on. I don't know what is the reason for it. But it's not at all any any wrong thing about to use Eclipse in outside of India. It is not at all any wrong thing using like what their IntelliJ ID inside India. Everybody can use any of the things now. But the point is what that comparison is going on. Majorly that kind of difference is going to be happen. I don't know what is the reason still. But anyway, just leave this one. If you ask to me, sir, what about our situation? What we are going to use? Not tell me what we are going to use. We are not local, right? We are not local, right? So definitely think about it. I'm going to use both of them. Both of them. I'm going to use Windows operating system, Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA, MacBook, Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA. Both. Everything we are going to use. In my classes, I'm going to show programming in between both the content here. So which persons are required the content here, that persons are able to get the required information. That's it. That's all. Now clear. Now this is about like what's the point I'm telling there. IDEs, integrated development environments are required. Integrated development environments are suggestible for the projects development inside the companies. So what are the topmost IDEs there? Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA. But between these two, which one is a better? Again, I'm telling that it depends on the person's individual, developer's individual. But if you ask my opinion, between Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA, which one is comfortable for you? If you ask to me, then always my vote is given for what there? IntelliJ IDEA. Of course, I like that Eclipse also, but when I'm working with IntelliJ IDEA, I feel comfortable, more comfortable when compared with Eclipse. Almost all it looks like what they're playing with mobile phone. In that way, that UI part is available. In that way, that UI part is available that we have to understand. Okay. All right, sir. That's okay. Fine. This is the content here we are able to understand. Okay. Observe carefully. Yeah, exactly. The session is being recorded, right? Okay, fine. Recording, sir. Don't worry. Okay, fine. Right, sir. No, then I'm not talking about, see, then Indians are using this one and foreigners are no, see, just observation I'm giving there. Again, I'm telling there, it is not mandatory to use only Eclipse in India. Our Indian government has not given any such kind of condition now. I understand it now. Okay, but the point here, what I'm telling to you, the point, simple point is what there, as per my observation, I'm giving that. Understand it clearly now. So see, not only that, I created some videos in Udemy actually. My courses are available in Udemy. There, what I have used there? What I have used there? Then Windows operating system I have used there. Why we are not using MacBook there? My target audience are from what? Majorly from India. My target audience majorly from what there? India. Here majority of people are using what there? Windows operating. That is my awareness. As per that, I'm creating that. But it's not like any criticizing any other kind of thing here. Observe carefully. Even I'm telling there now, my favorite ID is what there? IntelliJ IDEA. Sir, understanding it clearly now. Okay, it's not like any debatable content here, but the point is what there? We are able to use all the content in our classes. I'm able to show how to prepare the applications with Windows and as well as with what there? MacBook. Some applications I will do with Windows, some other applications we will do with what there? MacBook. Both we are going to have some habituation. Leave it. That's okay, fine. All right. Now let's move on to the next point. Understand it clearly. Now the next content here, what I'm telling to you, observe carefully. Yeah, sir, for learning purpose, should I use VS Code? Yes, definitely. Right. And NetBeans is not good as others now. NetBeans is okay. We can do the applications with NetBeans, but it is not much popular when compared with Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA. I have been worked with NetBeans also. Previously, in my previous classes, I have used NetBeans also for some applications. When compared with Eclipse, it has given some extra environment also previously. But at present, there are some loopholes in that NetBeans now. What NetBeans people, what they have done there, if you want to prepare any core Java program, they're making the developers to use Maven tool, mandatory. Then automatically, because of that rule, automatically 60 to 70% of the developers are dropped from NetBeans. If you want to prepare any small program there, a tool we have to use, Maven tool we have to use to build the project. Then only we have to use what there? Maven. Then only we have to use what there? NetBeans. Because of that reason, half of the developers are dropped from what their NetBeans. They're using with what their Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA. Understand it? What I'm telling there. Okay. Leave this punch here. Now, apart from this, then what I'm telling there, in my classes, I want to show two editors. One is what their Edit Plus, another one is what their VS Code. Both I'm going to use. Which one is comfortable that we can use as per our requirement. But in your point of view, one is sufficient. But my suggestion is what there. Try to use both. Try to see the taste of the both. Then which one is comfortable for you, we can use. We can work out these examples. Before object orientation, I'm going to use editors only. Why? Because we need to understand internals. After object orientation, when I'm going to start whoops, from that particular point onwards, I'm going to use what their IDEs. Or maybe in the middle of the content also, I'm able to introduce what their IDEs also. But time being, we are going to use what their, now we are going to use editors only. Up to learning process, we are going to use what their editors. But I need to show the programming with both editors and as well as what their IDs here. That we are going to understand. Okay, leave this punch here. Now, first of all, I want to show like what their Edit Plus. Edit Plus steps here. I'm going to show that. Now try to understand that Edit Plus installation process and all. First of all, let me download that Edit Plus from internet. If you want to download Edit Plus from internet, just Google it. What we have to do there, Edit Plus download. Edit Plus download. Now the very first one is what there, www.editplus.com. Right, sir. Now just open in a new tab. Open a new tab. There we are able to get it. Download. What is the latest version of the Edit Plus here? No, 5.7. And moreover, understand it. No, Edit Plus is a licensed one, but they're able to give 1 month or 2 months of time is what the trial period. Okay, even though the trial is expired, nothing is going to be happen in our system there. Still, we are able to use the same software. I will show how to use that. I will show officially how to use that even after expiring your trial period here. I'll show that. Don't worry for it. Now let us download this one. Download Edit Plus 5.7. Now it is going to be downloaded here. Now completed. Downloading was completed. Wait for a minute of time. Once it is completed, then we will get it. Now meanwhile, I want to give a point now. Now here we have to download point number 1. Download Edit Plus from the link here I given. That's okay. This is point number 1. When we downloaded this, now here we are getting EPP 570 something else. Here we are getting it or not? Now I want to copy this, cut it. I want to keep that in my E drive. All softwares I'm going to keep in what there? E drive, software's location. Then here, what I'm going to do there? Editor. So number of editors are available here. Now here I'm going to remove what there? EPP. Already it is available here. Now just let me delete it. Now here I want to paste it. Control V. Now it is available here. EPP 570. It is existed. Now here, how we are going to install it? Right, sir. Now, which one is the latest one here? No, right, 4352. Yeah, this is latest one. Then at present we copied that one only. Now try to understand it. Now here, what we have to do there? Double click on the file. This is a file we downloaded actually that we have to double click. Right, now let me double click on it. Here it is available. Double click on it. When we double click on it, now it is asking Edit Plus setup. Click on what button here? No, accept button. Click on like what there? Click on the accept button. After clicking on this accept button, then what is going to be happen? Installation is going to be completed. Click on S button, system permission. After that, start copy. Click on what there? Start copy button. Click on the start copy button. Click on the start copy button. When you click on start copy button, that's finished. Finally, click on OK button. That's okay, fine. Click on OK button. That's okay, fine. This is about like what there? Edit Plus. Right, sir. Now I'm going to show how to prepare program in Edit Plus and how to run this program. Okay, just at least welcome program. Try to understand it now. Whenever it is available, there here, either it is available on desktop, it may be available on desktop. Now we can observe carefully. This is like what the Reddit Plus, or else might be. I used to open all the software through search. Now here we have to open with what there, Edit Plus. Click on it. Now here, click on S button. Initially some setups are required here. Click on S button. Okay, subscription is asking there, but we don't have any subscription here. We need to go with what there, trial. All right, sir. Now 1 month trial period, it is asking that 30 days trial period is providing there. It's okay, no problem. Just this is like what there, Edit Plus. Leave this one. Now file new Java. File new Java. Then font is very small. Let me provide that font here. View screen font. Set to font. For example, bold. 18 is okay, fine. Hello. Maybe bold is not required. Regular application, apply, and okay. That's it. This is like what Edit Plus here we are getting. There we have to use test term. Is a class name here provided here. Now public static void main test is okay, fine. Public static void main string array args. Then after that, inside this system outed println, just I'm going to provide like what there. Welcome to Edit Plus editor. Like this, I'm going to provide this. All of you understand it now? I'm going to save this. Control S. Where I have to save this now? Already just now I created some folders there to save our programs. No, now this PC, D drive, full stack Java 6 PM. Full stack Java 6 PM core Java. There I want to prepare with tester.java. Tester.java. Now it is completed. What next one here we have to do there? Open command prompt. Of course, I want to open command prompt completely new command prompt. I'm going to open there. Command prompt. Then whenever we are getting this command prompt here, now here we have to, all right, so now here what we have to do there, go to the location where we saved our tester.java, d:/d drive, then cd full stack Java 6 PM, then cd core Java, there dir, there we can see like what the tester.java file. When it is available, now directly here we can compile and execute this Java C space tester.java. Compiled successfully, Java space tester. Here we are getting output like what there. Welcome to Edit Plus editing. Understand it? What I am telling them. That's okay. Now this is a way of preparing what there program, Java program with the Edit Plus. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Okay, leave this one. I want to close this one. Edit Plus we installed. It's okay, fine. Next one is what there. Then after this, after completion of this. Okay, Edit Plus I shown this, how to install it, that's okay. Then I want to go with what there, VS Code. VS Code also I want to show with you, now try to understand. Already VS Code is installed in my system here. Now let me remove that VS Code. After that I want to show that installation process. All right, so now here, if you want to uninstall any software, what we have to open there? Control panel. In control panel, what is available? Uninstall a program option is available, open it. There we have to go with what there, VS Code. Where is that VS Code actually? Right, so now, do you have any VS Code here? Microsoft VS Code. Visual Studio Code, it is available, right? Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Right click on it and uninstall. Yeah, number of filters are available, but what we are going to use that depends on your content. It's okay, fine. VS Code is removed in my system. Let me check it that VS Code is available or not. No, VS Code is not available here. Now it is searching in web directly. Right, sir. Now I want to download it and I want to use it. All right, sir. But how we are going to download this? First of all, now here I need to specify like what there VS Code. How we are going to download and use this. Now download VS Code from. I need to specify the location. Now let's see this one. I want to remove this. Google it. And Google here, what we have to download there? A simple VS Code download. See, actually, then previously in olden days, people are using Edit Plus. At present, everybody they are using what there somewhat VS Code better. But actually, it will be used mainly for what there UI development, pages development. But it is supporting very well for what there Java also. Right, sir. Now, next one is what there Visual Studio Code. code.visualstudio.com. It is available. There we can use any website, that doesn't matter here. Just try to use this. Right click on it to open a new tab. There we are getting it. Now see this one, operating system wise VS Code is available. This is Windows. This is a Mac. That means Ubuntu or maybe some other one. This is like what their MacBook. Now here my operating system is what their Windows operating system. Now here I have to select what their Windows 10 and 11 here. Okay. Now here we are going to download it, but observe carefully. User installer. All right. So like this here we are having something else. No, it's okay, fine. Now just double click on this. If we click on it, automatically it's going to be downloaded. All right. So now 1 minute. The link I'm going to provide to you. The next one. Let me click on it. If I click on it, automatically downloading is starting. And remember one more point I'm telling to you. In the software industry, for every tool, for every software, documentation is available. If you are able to find the documentation, if you open the documentation, where everything we are able to get with a free of cost. The download option or maybe installation process, everything we are able to get easily. Understand it, what I'm telling there. Okay. For this VS Code also, document is available there. Document is available. If we how to download VS Code, then after that, get started. How to write this introduction videos or maybe some tutorials are available for you. If you have patience, then we use that one. Then we can prepare that programming with the VS Code. Okay, sir. Now let us see this one. The downloading is completed here. VS Code. Go to the downloads option here. Now insert this downloads here. We are getting like what there VS Code user setup 64 1.88.1. It's available now. Here what I'm going to do there. Cut it. As you know already, I'm going to keep all my softwares in an E drive. Insert the E drive softwares. Insert the softwares. Then editors are available where VS Code is already available with me. VS Code is already available with me. Just I want to remove that. I want to provide newer one. Now newer one here I want to provide that. Now observe carefully. This is what the VS Code setup x64 1.88.1. This is a version here now. Okay. Right, sir. Now here, what we have to do there after this. Now let me prepare the document also, that installation process here. Double click on the file. This file here we are provided there. Just double click on it. Now let me double click on it now. Now with system permission is asking there. There we have to click on S button. Now here we are going to select what there. I accept the agreement and click on next button. Right. Now select the radio button for I accept the license agreement. I accept the agreement. Then I accept the agreement. After that, click on the next button. Now let me do this process. First of all, I have to accept the license agreement and click on what button here? Next button. If we click on next button, now it is asking the location where we want to install it. Is it got or not? By default, what location it has taken there? Observe carefully. Now observe carefully the default location what it has taken there. C users Nagoor and app data local internally. Now I don't like to install there. I want to install directly under what there? C drive. Now see this one. Alright, sir. Now here what I am telling there. First of all, let me check about my C drive. This PC, C drive, so many things are available. Do you have any VS Code kind of thing? No? Have seen anything here? No, it is not available here, right? Now here, now directly I want to install in this location Microsoft VS Code. Like this here, we want to have a folder there we want to provide this. So because of that reason here, what I am telling there, now I want to remove the total part. What location here I specified there? Now check this. No, see Microsoft VS Code. That location here I provided. Okay, just 1 minute. Right, sir. Now here, what we have to do there. And one more point I'm telling there, not mandatory to change the location. Still, if you want to install in that location, go ahead. You can install it. Nothing is wrong in that approach. Right, change the VS Code installation location to C:/ Microsoft VS Code. Microsoft VS Code, that location. Okay, right, sir. Now let me check this one. I provided this. Click on what button? No, next button. Click on the next button. Right. When we click on the next button, what we are going to do there? Right, sir. Now click on what next one here? Select a start menu folder. It's okay, no problem. Then again here we have to click on what there? Click on the next button. After clicking on the next button, now here what we have to do there? Again click on next button. Now here again might be asking there, create a shortcut on desktop. I don't require that. All the things are not required here. Just here we have to click on like what the next button. Then after clicking on the next button, what next one can know? Finally, we have to click on what there? Install button. Click on. Click on the install button. When we click on this install button, automatically it's going to be installed. Preparing to install, that installation is going to be performed. Alright, sir. Then installation is going to be performed at finally close button. But finally, what button is going to be provided there? Close button. Then automatically the total installation is going to be happen. And one more point I am telling there, all these installations and everything we are going to see only one time. Every day we are not going to do all these things. So once one time we completed that, next onwards we are going to think about what the remaining content only. But that time we have to understand clearly. Each and every point clearly we have to understand. It's okay. Now it is completed here. Now click on what there? Finish button. Now click on the finish button. That's it. Overall, what is completed, sir? Now tell me. Now installation of the VS Code is completed. Now just I want to show the program, how to open it and how to write program for it. I will show this one time. Right, sir? Now observe carefully. If you want to open VS Code in a system search, just we can type like what there VS Code. Previously it is not available. Now we are getting it. Open it. When we provide this VS Code, any problem there? Okay. Right, sir. Now see this one. Previously, my files are available in the cache memory. They have stored it. That's why they opened it. No, just no need to worry for it. Now this is like what we are getting there. VS Code here we are getting freshly. Whenever we are getting VS Code, then file, new file. Now it is asking what is the name of the file here. File name here we have to provide. Now just simply I want to specify what there test.java. At which location? Click on enter button there. Now it is asking about the location where we want to create it. Now I have to go for the location like what there. This PC, D drive, full stack Java 6 PM, core Java. Inside this core Java, there I want to save with what there test.java. Test.java. Already file is available. No problem. I want to replace it. Enter button. Now test.java file is created. There I have to write the code. What code here I have to write there? Class test. Now inside this class test, main method is required. In the case of edit plus, directly we are getting test main method. Now here we have to write it. Just we can type like what their main. Now control space, if we get no, automatically help we are able to get main method. Click on enter button. Directly main method is coming. Understand my point here? In the case of edit plus, we have to type system.out.println. But in VS Code, shortcuts are available. SO, if we type it now, automatically, now it is taking some time to load the first program there. Later on, we are able to get, as out here, we are getting there we are able to get what there, system.out.println. There directly we are getting like what there. Now, welcome to like what there, VS Code. Right, sir. Like this, I'm going to provide. That's it. Now it is completed. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Now the advantage of VS Code is what there. We can open the terminal in VS Code. No need to open command prompt separately. Here itself we can open it. Now see this one here. Terminal option is available or not? Click on terminal, new terminal. That's it. Automatically terminal will come here. Okay. At which location it is coming there? See users now. I think so. Then that I have not used it actually. Okay, don't worry for it, but time being, we can open the command prompt, go to the location where we saved it. There we have to use it Java C space tester.java. Compiled successfully, Java space tester. If we click on it, there we are able to get the output like what there. Welcome to VS Code. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? That's it. Now in that way here, we are able to open the editor and we are able to type the coding part clearly. That's it. So this is like what the editors. We installed Java software in our system. We install editors now. Then the remaining part is what there. We have to write the program. We have to save the program. After that, compile the program and execute the program. All if you do know, automatically we are able to achieve our requirement. Understand it? What I'm telling you. Okay. Right, sir. That I want to stop today. Then tomorrow I want to continue the content here. Tomorrow we are going to understand the content here. Now, tomorrow is a festival actually. What about our situation? If all of you wants to come, I will take it. I don't have any problem there and tomorrow to take the class. But as per your interest. But once you want to come there, everybody must come to the class. Yes, sir. Can I take it on tomorrow? No response. Right. Come to the class on tomorrow. We'll continue that. As well as possible, we are going to finish it. Right. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow. Thanks a lot.